stream, I'm going to be going through tips and tricks for the game Paladins. I'm going to be giving you as many secrets and as many tips as I can give you in the time that we have for this game. I've seen a lot of people struggling with this game. I've seen a lot of pro players out there, and there is a lot of pro players out there who will persistently do amazing gameplay but not actually show you some tips and tricks on how to actually get better at the game, and especially when you start, it can be a massive learning curve, and you just find that you keep dying, or you don't realize what you're doing, or a lot of times I see people going, oh, I didn't get that kill, but actually what they're doing is winning the game for other people, but they just don't realize it because they're not looking for that, they're looking for the kill. They think the more people they kill, the better they're doing, and that isn't necessarily how Paladins work. Paladins is a very group-based game. It's your team that wins, not you as an individual. Sometimes you can carry the team, but majority of the time you're better off not carrying the team and just having a good team in general. And I'm going to teach you how to help people and how to, learn that technique. So we've got a few things to cover today. So the first thing we're going to cover is heroes. Now when you first start the game, you're going to have not as many heroes as this. You've got, I think, Lex, I think you'll have Sky, you'll have Victor, you'll have Tara, I think you have Ying, and I think you have Janos, right? Now the common thing that I see is people picking a cool guy like Janos because he looks particularly cool, and they go, oh, this guy's the guy for me, and they start playing and then they realise that he just dies straight away because he's a healer class. Now how you can tell what class your character is by the symbol that's up above. You see what his name is? Next to it there's a plus icon. That means he's a healer. Now healers' jobs is obviously to heal the team. Their main job is to heal the tank. We're going to go into roles and how they work. But if you picked this character first and started playing the game, you're going to quickly have a bad time and die quickly and have everyone being really salty with you, going, oh, you should be healing and you're not healing, and you're just going to be so confused and just quickly delete the game and never play it again. Now you've got other characters like this character you get, Fernando. Now he looks cool as well, so you look at him, I mean that's not what he'd look like when you get him. When you get him he looks like this, okay? But you look at him and you think, wow, this is the cool character, I want to play as him. Now he's great, but he's a tank. Now you can see how kind of classy he is because if you look up there, he's got a shield next to his name, and that means tank or front line. Now the issue with this is that you'll play as him, but you won't know how to play as him. So what you'll do is you'll rush in, you'll try and get the kills, and you'll find that you're not doing much damage. And because your team isn't supporting you, you'll die pretty quickly. So this is a tanking character. This is not something you want to pick when you're first starting out on Paladins. This is a more advanced class. Oh master, teach us your ways. I shall teach us your ways. I'm going to just go through it as basic as though somebody's never started. So bear with me a little bit. You'll get to more your kind of level in a bit. Okay, so here's another character. This is Lex. He looks really cool. He's got the two guns. A lot of people pick him on the first go through, and they die. Lots. And they don't understand why they're dying. And the reason is that Lex is a flanking character, and you can tell that by if you look up, they've got the little knives, like crossed. That means he's a flanking character. Now his job is to go around the side or around the back and take out the other team's healer, or to kill anyone who's got low life. That's what his job is. Now he will die very fast. If you run in with him straight on, you'll die straight away. There's no you'll die straight away. Literally just will. It's not how good you are at playing with him. It's not you're a rubbish character. He's designed that way. He is designed as a character to go around the back and deal damage. He's a very quick damage character, but he dies super fast. If he's anywhere in front of people, you will die every time. It doesn't matter how good you are. Unless you're really, really good with that slide, you will die most of the time. Unless you need to surprise people with flanking characters. It's not being a douche that's the class they are. Their class is to... yeah, you did find out a lot today, Big. You did really well, actually. Towards the end, you were kicking butt. So his job is literally to avoid getting into a conflict and to go around the back and sneak and shoot people in the back. That is what a flanking character is about. It's not you just being a douche. So when you're playing the game and you're like, that guy just killed me from the back, or, oh, I really hate this Sky character, she's always going around killing. They're actually doing their job. That is their job. They're not just being douche and sneaking up on you. That's the role of that character. So don't feel bad when that happens. Just know that they're doing the job. And that's what your job to do if you play as this kind of character. Okay, and then you've got a few other characters. Now you've got damage characters. I'll show you Victor, which is another one. Your Victor won't look like my Victor. I'll change it back so it looks like your Victor. So this is Victor. Now Victor is a great person to start with. If you're coming to this game and you've never played it before, and you literally just downloaded it, this is your character. Victor is the guy to go with. Now, he plays like every FPS game. He's got a run, he's got a grenade throw, he's got a load of stuff, and he's a really good character to start with. If you are brand new to this is the guy you want to go with. And now, if you can't get him, the second best character to go with would be Tara, who's very, very similar. She's semi-similar, but if you can get a Victor, get a Victor. Now, one thing that I see a lot, I see this all the time with people, and in fact I saw it with Big Red as well. Sorry, Big in Gaming, not Big Red. What happens is people come on this game and they pick a character and they play and they die. And they don't know why. They don't understand how their player doesn't seem as good as everyone else's player. And the reason is because they have the basic loadout. So when you pick a character, you have what's called a loadout. Now, when you start the game, thank you, Big, for the host, by the way, thank you very much. When you start a character, you are with the basic loadout. Now, this is what you get when you start the game, and I'll be honest with you, it's rubbish. You'll notice that each of the icons over the top are blue. Okay, now what that means is that each card has equal points spent on it, which is fine. It means you're going to be an average player. But this card system doesn't know how you play games. So you might go to somebody else, you come to me, and you might say, make me a card system. Now, I can only make you a card system if I watch you physically play and see how you play. Because depending on how you play will depend on what cards and what moves you want to use. So you need to come in here and you need to like make your own card set. And how you do that is by pressing create new slot, loadout. You press X on the empty card slot and you see all of these cards. Okay, so you want to read the cards and see what's best for you. Now, if you're a brand new character, I'm only going to show you the loadout for Victor because you can use this to whatever character. Now, when you start the game, you aren't going to know the map. You aren't going to know the techniques. You aren't going to know what other moves other people have got. So what you really need is the ability to stay alive long enough to learn and also do a bit of damage at the same time, because you want to get at least one kill. Because if you get one kill, you're going to go, ooh, this game's great. If you get no kills, you're just going to feel really miserable and go, forget it. Throw the game out the window and never play it. So you want one kill, and you want to stay alive long enough to enjoy the game. Now, so this is the loadout I would advise for you guys. You want flakjacking. The reason is it gives you more life than you normally have. With that extra bit of life, it might only seem a little bit of life, but because of that little extra bit of life, oh, thanks, man, thanks for this, thanks for the support. With that little teeny bit of life extra, what will happen is that you will stay alive a little bit longer, and you can take the damage enough for you to respond in your head, I'm taking too much damage, I need to run away. If you don't have flakjacket, what will happen is you'll get shot at, and then you'll go, I'm dead. With flakjacket, you get that little extra bit of time to go, oh shoot, I need to get away. And that will give you just an extra. When you go later on, when you get better at the character, when you improve, when you get a lot better at the game, you probably will drop flakjacket and you'll go for more damage. Okay, so this is the loadout. I would go flakjacket, I would go grenades. Now what this does is basically when you pick fire in the hole, it generates 6 ammo every time you hit with the grenade. Now what that means is if you throw the grenade, it hits somebody, you gain 6 ammo in your gun straight away. Now if you're shooting and throw the grenade, hit, you can carry on shooting and you don't have to reload. That is so important. Number 2, this one, grenade, very, very important. Basically, every time you hit with the grenade, it reduces the cooldown of the grenade by 1 second. By having that, if you throw the grenade, it hits them, it regenerates the grenade. So you can just throw another one. And the more you do that, the more damage it does. So you need them to. This one is really good as well. If you're not very good at the game and you haven't really got like your shooting down and you haven't got your stuff down, this is perfect for you because it stops the recoil of your iron sight. So when you zoom in, you don't recoil very much. So you'll have a better chance of killing someone. And then the last one, I'm just trying to think, is a hot potato. This reduces the cooldown of the grenade because what happens is when you throw the grenade, you're alright, dude. Thank you very much for the wave. Is it Bertle or Bootleball? I'm rubbish with names. I do apologise, but thank you very much for dropping in. So hot potato, okay? This is a good one because you throw it and it goes off earlier than it should do. So what that means is you've got a little bit less time. So when you throw it, it blows up instead of throwing it, then we're running away and then it blowing it up. Bert. I'm gonna call you Bert, dude. Okay, so this is the loadout I would go with. Now you might notice they're all grey, and I've got points left here. I've still got like this green bar. Okay, what that means is I can put points into these things. So what you want to do is you want to start putting points in, and you do that by pressing R1 on the PlayStation. On the Xbox, you do a different one. So example here, you want some points into Flat Jacket. Now I gain 150 life. It's not much, but again, it's just enough for you to get 150 life taken off you, then realise, damn, I'm getting shot, I need to move away. This, the one that generates ammo, I just put 1 into there. It generates 12 ammo every time I hit with the grenade. So every time I hit with the grenade, boom, I get 12 ammo. Straight away, I don't have to reload, got 12 ammo. This one here, I put all of it into that. The reason is, when you throw the grenade, what happens is that when you hit with the grenade, you literally have 1 second and then you've got another grenade. So you can just go boom, 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 and just keep going. Non-stop with the grenade. Why not? It does more damage than your gun. Recoil. Put 1 in that. Makes 40%. I mean, what more do you need? 40% less recoil. That's... hurry back, dude. So it's it's great, that is. You don't need any more than that. And then the rest of the points are put into this. So that reduces the cooldown by 30%. So basically that means when you throw it, it will blow up, pretty much. So you've got a little bit more health. You've got the ability to gain 12 ammo every time you hit with a grenade. Your grenade, when it hits, literally rejuvenates. So now think about that in combination with these two, right? So think about these two. You throw the grenade, you've got a grenade back. You throw another grenade, you gain 22 ammo. You don't even have to reload. You've got 22 ammo. So if you're shooting, grenade, 12 ammo, shooting, throw a grenade, you've got 12 ammo. You can just keep doing that forever. And you'll never ever run out of ammo. Okay, so that's the loadout I would go with. It's called Grenader. So it's Flat Jacket, Fire in the Hole, Grenader, Compressor, Hot Potato. I'll save this just so we can use it later on. We'll just call it WNT. Okay, so we'll save it so you can actually see it working later on. Okay, so the next thing I want to say is all of the heroes, okay, lead to another hero. Depending on your play style, depends on where you go next. It's hard to explain because you don't know the characters. And I'm going to show you how you can test the characters out. You can literally test any character out, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So, let's say, for example, you're really good with Kinessa. You're a sniper character, you like shooting. You step up from Kinessa is Strix. Because Strix is a sniper, but he also has a handgun, a cannon, like a little handgun. So you're doing both modes. So you're using the sniper and you're using the hand. It's a different technique. You know, a good example of going up would be, say you like Drogos. The next stage up from Drogos would be maybe Bomb King, because he's the same kind of damage, but he's harder to use. So, depending on what kind of character you are, it depends on what you're going to go up to. For example, let's say you play Fernando. You like tanks, you really enjoy playing Fernando. The next step up from Fernando would probably be Makoa. I think I have Makoa, actually. Where is Makoa? You're all yelling at me. There he is. So, Makoa. He's a bit harder to use, but he does more damage, and he's a better tank overall. At least I think he is. A lot of people can use Fernando amazing, and Fernando is really good, but I think Makoa is a little bit better. Yep, Skye. We're gonna do Skye. So Skye, her next up. So if you would play with Skye a lot, is Maeve. Maeve is a glass cannon. She will die in one hit, but she does a lot of damage. So if you're good with Skye, you're going to be really good with Maeve. So let's have a look at Skye. Now, Skye is a flanking character, okay? Now, the main purpose of Skye is to go around the back and kill people. Her amazing ability is she has two things that work really well with her. A poison dart and the ability to disappear. By hitting people with a poison dart, it does tick damage. Tick damage is basically like poison, so it will knock their life down. She can kill you really fast by doing tick damage, shooting you at the same time, but you have to remember she will die quickly. So what you have to do is to disappear. The advantage Skye's got over nearly all the other flanking characters is that she can disappear to get to the flanking position. Not many other flanking characters can do that. So what I mean by that is that she can disappear, go behind you, reappear, and do the damage. The only problem is, by doing that, she loses the ability to disappear, to go away. So you have to make sure that that first attack you do kills them, because you need to kill them to be able to disappear to get away again. So don't take the risk. Go round the back as much as you can without going invisible. Go invisible, get fully around the back, and then make sure you get that kill, because you're going to need it. Let's have a look at the loadout I've got for it. In fact, I haven't got a loadout for it. That's great. I used to use Skye on the PC, and I used to use it on my old console, but when I swapped over to the console, it deleted all my loadouts. So it's not that I haven't played with Skye, I played with it quite a bit. It's that my loadout's been deleted. So I will make a loadout with you here, and I'll show you why I'd pick it. We'll do it together, okay? This is the only other person I'm going to do a loadout for, just because Big in Gaming wants me to do one for it. Okay, so the abilities are the darts, the poison you, and the smoke. Those are the two things we want to focus on. So we want to look at let's have a look. Smoke screen is the invisible one. Hitting an enemy with poison bolt reduces. Yes. Okay, so this one is really good. So when you come out of smoke, the first thing you're going to hit them with is the poison dart. Now, with hitting them with the poison dart with this, reduces the cooldown of the smoke screen. So you appear, you shoot them, you reduce your cooldown. So if you do get into trouble, you can get out. So that is a must. Okay, yeah, I'm looking after you, man. This is another good one. Enemies hit by the poison dart get reduced healing for 3 seconds by 15%. So it means that when you, 9 times out of 10, okay, when you're a flanking character, you're looking to take out the healer or one of their damage that's being healed. That's what the way it works. at least it's supposed to, not many people do it this way, is that your damage should be at the front, tank should be behind that should be your healer, and your flankers should be doing the sides, okay? The damage comes behind the tank to receive healing. That is the time when your flanker, I can't get used to this camera being the other way around, your flanker strikes when their damage comes back for the healing, because they've got no life, they've got a little bit of life, so they come back to the healer to be healed. That's when the flanker comes in, kills them, and then kills the healer, so that all the people aren't receiving the heals. So this is perfect for that, because what this does is you can hit them with a dart, they don't receive the healing, the healer can't heal himself because he's reduced healing, and you can kill them both. So that is a must. Let's have a look. Reduces the cooldown of Poison Bolt? Maybe. Activating Poison Bolt increases reload speed by 10. No, not really. That is quite good sometimes, because the reload speed's quite slow on her. No, we don't need that. No, we don't need that. No. No. Okay. Yeah. So that one's a good one. That reduces the ability of your stealth. This is a good one, okay? This one is something that I would definitely advise for people who are new, okay? What this does is it automatically enters you into stealth mode when your life drops below 30%, okay? This can happen every 25 seconds. This is great because it means that you're not having to watch your life, and when your life gets low, you will instantly go into into the stealth mode. So that is a must if you're new to the game. Hidden lasts longer, increases smoke screen, reduces the cooldown smoke screen, grants you 100 health when you're entering smoke screen. That's another one, that's what I'd have, that's the loadout. Okay, so what I've got here, I've got the ability to reduce the smoke screen when I use the bolt. So I can use the bolt, pop the smoke if I get into trouble, if I need it. Enemies hit by the poison get reduced healing, which means I can kill them quickly. Reduces the cooldown of hidden by 1 second, so that means that I can go into the hidden mode quicker. This makes it so I can automatically go into hidden mode when I need it. When my life is really low, I don't have to do anything, it'll do it for me. And this grants me 100 life when entering smoke screen. So when I throw the smoke, I gain life. Okay? So what I would do is I would put points into that to make it so they really struggle getting life back when you hit them with that poison dart. I would put that up to gold by 5 seconds so that the invisibility is literally there as quick as it can be. I would put stuff into that to let me so I've got 300 extra life, and I would put 2 into that. You only need 1 in that because the only time you're ever going to need it, I'll just check to see, it does come down a little bit. Maybe it's not that great to be fair. And in fact, no, I wouldn't even bother. Not unless you're going to put that up to like... The only other way I'd do this is by making that gold. So I'd take these down and put that one right up, like that. And the reason is because it happens every 5 seconds. So then I'd have to do that, which I'm not too happy about. But that's probably a better loadout, to be fair, because it reduces the cooldown of hidden, which basically means that hidden now has less time to happen. This means that when you get below 30%, you will always go invisible. So you never have to worry about going invisible. It will just make you invisible when you get below 30% health. And the way she works, and it will actually this loadout here will actually train you to play as her, because when you go invisible, you need to run away. So every time you go invisible, run away, and it will teach you that technique of running away when you need it. So we'll go with that one, called emergency exit. Later on, I would pull that back, and I would go more away from that card that auto hides you, and go more to a manual hide, and then replace that with another card. But when you're starting, if this is the first time you played as Sky and you want to win, that's probably the loadout to go with. Okay. So what was I going to go? Loadout match type. Okay, so there's a few different match types I'm going to show you. So there's Siege. Now Siege is you have a point that you have to get, and when you get it, it reses a card, and then you have to lead that card. That match, you need a tank, a healer, a flank, and damage. You need that really to do it. You can win without, but it's important that you kind of do. He is here, Born Assassin, my good old friend. Thank you and welcome to the White Noise stream. I'm just going through some of the basic stuff for people who've never done Paladins before, and I'm going to show you some in-depth, detailed stuff as well. So Siege, that's what that's about. Onslaught is basically you slay your objective, control the objective to win. So basically you stand in the objective area and you kill people to win. That's it. It's dead simple. And the death match is basically you have to kill, I think it's something like 300 people or 500 people between your teams. So your team has to do that much damage. In them two, in Onslaught and Team Deathmatch, it doesn't really matter who you pick. You can pick whoever you want. Sometimes it's nice to have a healer on Onslaught, but it isn't essential. With Siege, it's essential you have a tank and a healer. Or at least a healer. At the very least. Okay? What people don't realise is that there is a training map here. Just on the side. Okay? So, you can actually train in any one of these to practice. The one I would do is the shooting range, because you can learn to shoot. So we're going to go in there, just quickly, just so I can show you a little teeny bit about some of the techniques that I do when I'm shooting, and some of the different characters, and then we will actually start looking at the play styles of what's best for you, and then we're actually going to do some gameplay. So don't leave me here and go, oh, he's not even playing, he's just talking a load of rubbish. We're going to put all this into practice at the end, and you're going to be able to see a little bit more information about where I go on the maps and stuff. I am not a pro player, okay? But I've played it enough to make you come onto the game and get kills and enjoy yourself. And that's what's important, because it will make you stay around longer. Hello, I say have a good stream and games. I can't see a name, it's like totally white. I think it's Rich. I really need to like turn it into a night mode or something so I can see people's names. Much love though, dude, much love. Get over the spawn doors right now. So, I don't know why he's telling me to go to the spawn doors, because there is no spawn doors. So, we're going to pick Victor. Cool, if I can find him, down there. Oop, hello. Now, okay, this is the conflict, right? Fuzzy and a few other people go with basically the grenades, which is this, shrapnel. It's very good. It's very, very good. Okay, it does a lot of damage. It does more damage than anything. I would advise you to go with cardio. Before you guys go, why? What do you do with this character? You run, you shoot, you run away. During that time when you're running away, you're gaining life. It says 150 per second, but you run away for a long time, you will gain your life back. By doing this, you can run away, get your life back, and come back in and do some shooting. A lot of people don't use it, and they think they don't need to use it because they want damage. It's a damage character, we want as much damage as we can. But staying alive will give you more damage than just putting loads of damage on people. So by shooting, doing damage, running away, getting your life back, coming back and doing more damage, you're doing more damage. So cardio. And we're going to use the WNT loadout. Okay. Right, so I'm going to show you this as well, because this is something that no one talks about. And I know that Big in Gaming, you were having some problems earlier. You were going, which one do I pick? Which one do I pick? Which one do I pick? I'm going to tell you how to know which sort of one to pick. Now, other people will say different things about this. They will say pick different things, but I'm going to give you a good tip, okay? Right. So, if they have a good, solid healer on their team. Now, what I mean by a good, solid healer is somebody like Ying, Grover, who's the tree, or I think the other guy's Gronk or something, the big blue thing. A good healer. Somebody like, not like Ceres, or, I mean, Furia is a pretty good healer as well, actually, to be fair. So Furia is a quite good healer, and basically, if they've got a good healer, anyone who isn't Pip is a load of crap. Don't worry about Pip, right? Pip's more of a damage character. So Ceres, to be fair. If they've got one of them, you want to go with Culderize. What that does is that stops anyone you shoot with the gun, especially if you're damaged, will receive less healing. So if their healer's doing loads of damage to that, healing that tank, and you're shooting that tank, he ain't going to get the healing he needs, which means your team can take him out. If you're against somebody like the guy who builds gun turrets, he's I can't remember his name. He's like a dwarf. He's like a dwarf character. You want Bulldozer, because Bulldozer will make it so anything he puts down you can take out super fast. So that is the only time I would use Bulldozer, is when you're against that guy with the shotgun who builds stuff. Wrecker is perfect for people like Fernando and the new guy, the big knight bloke who picks you up. He has a shield. If you're damaged and you're against one of them, and you think their healer isn't very good, so they got a Pip on their side, this is the one you want to go with. If there is none of that, if they don't have a healer that's any good, and they don't have a tank who's got a shield, and they aren't using that guy who builds things, you can go with this, which will give you more reload speed, because you're gonna, if they're all damage characters or flanking characters, you want to go with that. Okay. If you've got a healer on your team who's a really good healer, for example, the tree guy, Janos, or Furia, you want to go with Rejuvenate. The reason is you'll receive more heals from them. Okay. The other ones, this one is for like being on your own. So if you don't have a healer, this is good because it gives you heals over time. But if you've got somebody like your character who's got healing when you run, you don't need that. So if you've got a character that you find, if you keep finding you're dying all the time, you're going away out of combat, but you die a lot, that maybe might be the card for you. This one's good. It means when you get a kill, when you eliminate somebody, you get 300 health. So if you find you're killing lots of people but you're dying, Kill to Heal is a perfect card for you. That was something that I think you'd probably would have helped you big, to be fair. When you were killing all them people, that would have given you all your life back. That would have been really good for you. And Life Rip basically gives you 10% steal on anyone. So if you're shooting people, you'll get 10% of every single one of that damage you're doing. That's another good one as well, for if they, you know, if you haven't got a healer. These three are for if you haven't got a healer. That is if you have got a healer. If your healer's poo, use these three. Okay? Up at the top, Riding Mastery, never. Never. Just don't even bother with it, okay? Morale Boost, unless you've got an ultimate that's really important, you know, like something that you really need. Like, for example, Ying, who's got healing, and if she wants to do a mass healing, maybe get Morale Boost. Maybe. If you're like Maeve, and you need speed, Nimble is good for Maeve, because she can move really quickly. So any character that's like a glass cannon, like a flanking character, Nimble's good for flanking characters. Chronos is great all around. That gives you all of your stuff reduced quickly. So out of these, I would pick Nimble or Chronos. Flanking characters, maybe Nimble or Chronos, depending on what you're playing as. The top, okay? Increases the range where you can see enemies in stealth. Nah, not unless you're against Sky and she's being a pain in the butt. Don't even bother. Blast Shield reduces the area attacks. Unless they're using somebody like Bomb King or Dredge, and they've got Bomb King and Dredge, and you're getting killed by the area damage, then use Blast Shields. If you find you're not getting killed by the area damage, don't bother with it, because it's not that good. But if you're getting killed by Dredge constantly over and over again, you're getting fed up of it, blast shields is a good one. Haven, basically, if they've got snipers on their team. If they've got any kind of snipers on their team, Haven's the one. Because it means when they shoot you, you won't die instantly. You will have a little bit of life left just to get out of the way, so they won't be able to kill you. Unless they get a direct headshot, and they've got to get you really well, you will have enough life left to keep you going. The only exception to that is like Maeve, who literally can get nipped in the knee and she'll die. And then Resilience, again, not that useful. I don't find it that useful. Reduces rejuvenation of effective crowd control. Basically, that means if they've got something like that grabs you or holds you, it's a little bit less time. But if they've grabbed you and hold you, you're dead anyway. So I'd probably go Haven. Okay, so that hopefully that's helped a little bit out on these. I hope it's given you some idea of what's best to pick. So let's go in here with what's it? When you come into practice mode, the only place you should be practicing is with the moving pips. Don't bother with any of these static ones. They're a waste of time. Use the moving pips because you need to practice on moving targets. There's no point. Thank you, Big. So, with the grenades, watch how quick it reloads. I'll show you the grenades. So, I've got another one. That's how quick it reloads using that loadout. I literally have one pretty much straight away. I missed that time. It takes about 6 seconds, but it's still reduced in time. But again, this is why I say practice in this sort of area, because you get to see how long you've got. Now with this character, with Victor, you always want to be using the zoom in. A good tip for you is that you want to be coming at them in angles. I saw you doing this, Big, and that was something you were doing naturally from playing Call of Duty. We're going to go at sensitivity in a minute. Bear with me, I'm getting there. I saw you doing this. Now, what I mean by that is that when you were fighting somebody, when this pip comes at me, what you were doing was naturally moving to the side like that. That's the way to go. You either want to move to the right or move to the left, and your job is to try and like sweep around them. If you've played any kind of game, you'll know that running around the character like this is the way to go. It's exactly the same in FPSs. If you can run around the character and shoot him like this, you will win, because they're going to be going like this. And look at the screen, I can't see anything. Like, it's a nightmare. So if you're just going like this, he's got no hope. So what I would advise you doing is practicing on these pips and do exactly what I just did then. Put your cursor on the pip, let the pip come to you, and try and keep your cursor on the pip as much as you can, like that, because that'll get you better at shooting. And then you can shoot him and then try and practice running around him and shooting. That will help you when they run straight at you. Okay? Other thing I would do is always learn to shoot at angles. What I mean by that is if there's a wall, don't shoot like this, which is what I see everyone doing, like this. You'll die. If you stand here and do this, you'll die. That is because you're right in the open. Look, I mean, anyone can shoot you. It's not, even if you're standing here and doing this, you're not hidden. And it means that if someone comes up and shoots you and you start running, you're going to be like freaking out and then trying to get away. It's not the best way to do it. You want to shoot at an angle, and I mean like this. The reason is it's harder for them to hit you, but it's easy for you to get away. So by shooting at diagonals like this, you've got the chance of killing them or doing the damage, and by the time they've realised that they can't return the fire because you're at an angle. So always try the best you can to shoot at an angle like that, because they might go into cover, but you can decide whether you've done enough damage to run in and finish them off if you wanted to. You can decide that. So that's another tip, that I see a lot of people doing this, and it will just get you killed, because you can't go forwards and you can only go backwards. So by leaving yourself a little bit of room and shooting diagonal, you can run away if you need to without a problem. So that's what I would do. Again, look, I gain heal when I'm running, so it's a good way, right? So I'll quickly show you one other character in training mode, and then we're going to go straight in. I'll show you a flanking character. Actually, no, I'll show you a sniper character and I'll show you a flanking character, because I've got some good sniping tips that'll help you guys out. When you're using Kinessa, always Eagle Eye. I did a sniping video not long ago, okay, but I'm going to recap on it very quickly because I think it is useful, and a lot of people who I talked to said it really helped them out. So save watching the video up here, I'll give you a quick tip. When you see snipers, they hard scope like hell. This is what you see. You literally see them holding the button, waiting for the pip and doing this. You will die. I don't care who you are, you will die. Because somebody's going to work out where you are. It's not hard. There's a big line coming from where your character is. What you want to do is you want to be moving. So when you've got the scope on, what you want to do is you want to not do this with your gun. There's no point. No point in doing that at all. Because it's not going to help you. You want to physically move your character. What that does is it makes it harder for them people to shoot you because you're doing this. I do like a circle like this. It makes it hard, and then what I'll do sometimes is I'll reverse the circle and go the other way. It makes it harder for them to shoot you. But if you look at my cursor's at the right spot for their head. So by zooming in and doing the circle, I wait for them to come into it and I walk with them. So as I see them, I walk in the direction they're going. So I'll show you. So walk in the direction they're going like that. Walk in the direction they're going. And what it does is it gives me longer to shoot them. So by walking in that direction, I've got longer to shoot them. So longest to shoot. So I'll show you them with action if I can shoot one. So walking with him, shooting the head. Walking with him, you've got longer to shoot. I'm moving, trying to move all the time. So, hey up dude, thanks for dropping the alert, John. I was really enjoying your stream. I was really annoyed I had to go off, but I need to do this because somebody wants me to play Red Dead after and do some tips on that, so I've got to do a bit of both. Plus I get to see the mutton chops. So yeah, if you're using this, you want to be moving side to side. Don't worry about doing this with the other stick. There's no point. Just get it in the head, the line of the head, and then move across. Now, if you see somebody and you're doing sniping, what I normally do is this. So if I see someone shooting in the distance, I will use the scope, line it up to the head. So now I know it's at the head length. Then I will strike when I've got the bars up. So I'll stay in hiding, come out, shoot, and go back into my hiding. Stay in the hiding, wait till I see him come out, shoot, go back into the hiding. And attack like that. That way you're constantly, always hidden. And that's the best tips I can give you with sniping. Also remember that Kinessa does have a normal gun. If they come at you, the amount of times I see people who are playing as Kinessa and somebody runs at them and they start doing this, like I'll show you. I see it all the time. They go, okay, I've got to get him, What the hell? Just shoot him. Just shoot. You don't have to use the scope just because you're using Kinessa. Like, this isn't going to help you. It doesn't help. Look how little damage it does when you shoot with it. Look. It doesn't do anything. So there's no point. So don't bother going, oh, I think I can get the scope. Just shoot him. I see it all the time. I see it every single time it seems to play as Kinessa near enough. They always do that. Don't bother. If they're close, shoot. If they're not, use the scope. Okay, that's Kinessa out of the way. I'll show you quickly one flanking character and then I'm done. We'll use Lex because that's one of the ones you can get at the start.
Spin your credits before I spin them for you.
Okay. So Lex. What you want to do with Lex, okay? We're going to show you on these dolls over here. You want to get behind people. Now, the best way to use Lex is to slide. Lex is amazing at sliding. And what you need to learn to do with Lex is a 180. You need to get to that as quick as you can. Now, my sensitivity isn't up massively, okay? You can go as far as you want. My controls, I've got my scope sensitivity up pretty high on that. But you can change these. I mean, I'd put them up a little bit, to be fair. Mine are quite low. But you can, you know, turn them up as much as you want. That's probably about right. So you want to get from there to there as quick as you can. So what I would do is practice that a few times. So practice pointing your gun from there, turning and stopping. Trying to stop facing the door if you can. So stop facing the door. Stop facing the door. See, I'm not very good at it. I haven't played as Lex for very long. But practice that. The reason is that the move you want to learn is to be able to slide behind them and turn behind. Like that. Now I'd go a little bit further forwards than that. So I would be shooting at them, slide, turn like that. And you want to be able to shoot them. So practice that technique would be my advice with Lex. If you can get that, you're going to be really good. Because they run straight at you with Lex. And if you're fighting somebody, say for example from the side, and you're shooting him like this, they turn to face you. If you can slide and turn around and shoot them, they will miss you every single time and you'll kill them. So imagine that sky is facing, I don't know, let's say that sky is facing that way, like that, okay? I'm shooting them. They turn around to face me. I slide, I go under, I turn. If you can turn and get your cursor at them straight away, you'll kill them every time. So if you're playing Lex and you're playing a flanking character, practice that. That goes for any flanking character. For example, Maeve. She's got the ability to jump really high. Same thing. Shoot, jump over them with her double jump, turn around, shoot them in the back. That's what you want to learn with flanking characters, because every single time you're doing a flanking character right, you'll be coming at the side of people. So you'll be attacking them from the side normally. You won't ever be running up to them like this. If you are, you're going to die. So you'll either be running at the back of them or at the side of them. Now you got to remember, once you hit them, they're going to go, I'm getting shot. They're going to turn around. They turn around, you slide, you turn, and you can shoot them that way. By that time, they're going to be going like this. What the hell's going on? And at that point, they're dead. So master that technique. Because all flanking characters are the same. If you can get behind them, as soon as they face you, you can do the same. Same with Sky, the invisibility. Shoot, 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 go invisible, go around the back. Or smoke screen, go around the back. You need to be able to get around the back of the character. Okay? That's it. That's them characters. We're going to do some gameplay. I think I've covered everything I want to do. I've talked about tank. Tanking's job's to hold the position. So if you're a tank, you want to hold the position. That's a shield front line. If you're a healer, your job is to heal the tank and heal any of the damage that come back to get healing. Sorry, does the slide under the legs? No, it doesn't. But I tell you what the slide does do, damage. So if you can hit them straight on, you'll actually do damage as well. So it is pretty good. So if you're using a tanking character, you want to be on the spot. If you're using a healing character, you want to heal the tank majoritively of the time, like nearly all the time, and then heal the damage that come back to receive healing. If you're a flanking character, your job is to go round and take out the healers, take out anyone with low life. It's not to go round the back and take out the tank. Don't bother with the tank. You haven't got enough damage and you haven't got enough life to kill a tank. Take out their damage that are coming back for heals and take out that healer. You want to be taking out people like snipers, the guy with the bow, I can't remember his name, it's Swan John or something, I can't remember, that's probably not his name. The guy with the bow, anyone who's literally just camping at the back, that is your job, is to kill them. Damage characters' job is to take out the tanks, to take out the damage. Swan John, yes, he's now going to be Swan John. He's not, his name is Shun Li. Is it Shun Li?
I should spend my credits.
God knows. He's really good if you're good at sniping, by the way. If you're really good with sniping, he's an absolute killer because he does tons of damage. He does absolutely tons of damage. It's like absolute tons. So we're gonna return to the lobby. So that's your kind of characters. Please ask me questions. That is what this is about. If you've got any questions at all about Paladins, you're struggling with something, you need a little bit of help, I will give you my advice down here. Now, I'm not the best player of this game. I can just give you enough information to make you the best player in this game. So what I mean by that is my ability to shoot or to get targets or to, you know, zoom in quicker or have a quicker sight on people or move faster isn't going to be the same as yours. You might have been playing FPSs for yonks. What I'm going to give you is the tips and tricks to make you good, because you'll go, I can use that and the knowledge that I've got, and then you'll instantly be great. Another thing is, if you're new to this game, if that box is jumping up and down, it means that you've got some money, so get it. If you're going to spend your money anywhere, if you're going to actually spend some money in this game, my advice would be to buy the Battle Pass. The reason is, you get a lot for your money, because you get boxes, you get skins, you get diamonds, you get battle boost boosters, you get emotes, you get all sorts of stuff, and you get all the stuff on the top, and you get free things anyway, so you get like a mount, a frame, whatever. So if you're going to buy anything, buy the Battle Pass, because you will get a lot for your money, and it'll make the game better for you, because you'll be getting things and unlocking stuff all the time, and you'll be like, oh, I've got a box, oh, I've got this, oh, I've got the other, rather than just grinding and not really feeling like you're getting anywhere. Definitely try Sky and the slide one. I'm going to play Sky now. I'm going to try and play it and show you kind of what you can do with it, and show you how to play a flanking character. Doesn't really matter what we go in, we're still going to try and get Sky. Yeah, I'd love to. I will be doing an open gameplay and an open lobby with a load of people. I will do that. I might do that at the end of this. It all depends on how long I've got, because I could do with doing some Red Dead as well. So I've got to say, I've had a few requests for some information that people don't know on Red Dead, so I'm gonna definitely do that as well. But I do want to give you a little bit of gameplay. So I'm gonna play Sky just for you, Big in Gaming. This is for you, dude. And I'll try and show you a little bit of tips on the map, depending on what map we get. Let's hope we get Sky. Can we get it quick? Oh god, she's all the way over there. Okay, we got her. I'm going to quickly put my mic onto a channel party, so my skin will go blue for a second, I'll come back. Okay, can everyone hear me still? Tell me everyone can hear me still. This is where you say, yep, I can hear you, you sound great, you sexy beast. What? Oh, can you not hear me?
Oh yeah, put the hat on. Put the hat on, it's great. I like that hat.
Catch me if you can.
Can you not hear me? Oh, you playing with me? Fair enough. Okay, so we're gonna try and do some Sky. We're gonna try, fingers crossed. The word is try to do some Sky. I haven't played as in a while, so please bear with me. But I will at least show you how to do flanking and stuff. So there's loads of different things. Let's have a look what I'd go for. Kill resets with cooldown heals, DPS, deals damage, sets with weapon shot, and hidden. Yes. So surprise is a great one, because when we come out hidden, we shoot them, we do more damage. That's kind of what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go with that. So her moves are, let me check. Hidden is R1, so that is the one we need. That's the one that makes you invisible. Smoke bomb is a great one to get away, which is the other one. And then this is the one you open with, which is at L2. That is the one you open with. You literally, whenever you come out of hiding, you hit them with that. Doesn't matter what you do. Boom, that's the move, okay? So let's pick something. Let's have a look what we've got over there. We've got a Ruckus, we've got a Fernando, we've got a Healer. Right, straight away, I can tell you now, we're going around the back. We're going to probably go with a different one. We're going to go with Stealing Life, just because I'm not going to be with them guys.
And here the story begins.
I'm going to be somewhere else.
Crime blood has been spilled.
Okay, first thing we do. What does a flanking character do? What do? They go around the back. So no one's doing me any problems yet. So I'm going to go around the side here, and then they've already done all that, so I don't have to do anything. My job now is to go even further around the back because there's no one there. So I'm going to go up here. I still haven't actually used my cloak because there's no one been around. I can hear a sniper, so I know that there's one round here. So if he's on the top. Okay, did a bit of damage. Go away, get my life back.
Get over there and escort the dang payload.
Kill, get away. Once you've killed somebody, try and move. Now they're going to be behind me at this point. Killed the healer, okay? Look how easy it is, guys. Now they're moving forwards. Don't have to do anything, right? So what I'm going to do, go around here. This is a good team, by the way. Going to go up here with this Bomb King. I'd forget the Bomb King, don't need him. So I'm going to go up the top here. So there's somebody there. We know there's a sniper there now. I guarantee that sniper isn't going to move because they don't know what to do. Somebody's shooting at me, so they know I'm here, so they're going to know I'm going this way. Okay, using the smoke thing. So I know where they are now. I know there's a sniper up here. Going with shit. Guys, no pro. No, I'm not a pro. I haven't got many kills yet. To be fair, I haven't done very well at all. We're gonna do that one. It's my team that are doing well. My team are doing their job. I haven't really had to do too much. I'm just sort of showing you what a flanking character would do. So no point in going up there because that's a bad move. When you want to flank on this map, you want to go through here. So we're gonna go through here and this way. This is the best place to come as a flanking character because look, they're all facing the wrong way. So come up here, do some damage, annoy him, then go away. He's trying to follow me, that's fine, go away, go a different place. No point in going up there. No point in going up there. Go back here, wait a sec, give it a couple of seconds so I can get my hidden thing revealed. Shoot some more. Throw. I died. Let's have a look. No point in doing that. Might get wrecked in a minute. But my team are doing a good job by pushing that side, so there's no point in me going there because they're all going as a team, which is great. So I want them to be looking in a different direction because if they're looking over here, they're not looking over there, which means they're not doing damage there. There you go, that's the tank count. Watch them push, they'll push the payload now. They'll push it, these will come down, but we can push in. This is the time to push. There you go, done. Okay, so watch again. I'll do it slightly differently because I never do the same technique twice. And we'll probably get it again. We shouldn't have any problems. I'm going to do Rekka.
I can use this.
Okay. So this time, we're going to go the other way. Now the problem with going the other way is that they get the height advantage, because you know the stairs that go down? If someone's at the top of them stairs, they can shoot down. That's when you make a quick decision if you're going to nip in or carry on going straight up. I'll show you as we go, okay? So on this map, we're going to go up here and around. So there, round down here. Okay? Now, when I go down this side... Oh, hello. Okay, so they're over there. No point in sitting here. There's no point. Go invisible. Go further in. Watch. Stay here. We got all three of them. If I'd have stayed there, we wouldn't have moved at all. Now I'm behind the tank. Do some damage to the tank. I've got Brecker, so I can take his life down.
We make a good couple.
We got the point. Right, no point in me standing here. There's no point in me being there. I'm a flanking character. My job is to flank. So, let's go and do that. There's no point standing there. Go around here. So, no action yet, but don't worry, we're going to get some. Go invisible. No point in taking on that tank. Why would I want to attack that tank? I will die. The tank is much stronger than me. Okay? So don't pick a battle that you aren't going to win. There's no point. There's no way I'm going to beat that tank. So don't bother. But what I can do is do some damage to this. Get away. No point. I'm dead. Yeah. Ran straight at her. Again, what I was telling you earlier, to run to the side. If I ran to the side of her, she wouldn't have shot me. She was shooting blind. It just happened to hit me. Haven. We'll have Haven. And no, I'm not a pro. Honestly, you watch people like Fozzy. You watch people like Raz. There's people out there. TPD Magic. They're pros. I'm not a pro. But what I can do is teach you a few techniques. Okay, see, now there's no point in me coming because they know exactly where I am. But what I can do is do some damage here. Okay, now I know they're all in there. What I'm going to do is run in, do this. Okay, did you see the sniper up at the top? He's causing tons of problems for everyone. That's our job. So our job is to get that sniper. And we're going to show you how you do that. So we're going to go up here. Go invisible. Oh no, he's gone. There you go, take that out. Done. Easy. That's it. That's all there is to it. Thank you. There's a huge difference between PC consoles and different ball games. Yeah, but there's one thing that's with this that's really important to understand is that killing somebody doesn't mean you're the winner. Like, honestly, I see it so much. I see so many people going, "Oh, I only killed one guy. I lost." When you win the game. You win this. Whether you're doing. Depending on what you're doing, if you're doing team deathmatch, of course you want to be getting the kills. But you can get the kills as a team by them doing damage, and then you've got to understand the point in where you go, I am not going to win this fight. They are going to beat me. And at that point, you need to switch your mindset off, I'm going to kill them, to I'm going to get away and let somebody else kill them. Because by them killing them, you still win. So you've got to think that in your head. You've got to think, I ain't going to win this battle. I'm not going to beat that tank. So I'm going to run away. I'm not going to be able to finish the life off this person because I've only got a little bit of life. I'm going to retreat. Somebody else will kill him. You'll still get the assist. You can't be a kill greedy person. You can't do it. Yeah. If you want to win, if you want to do ranked and stuff, it's very important. You see so many people going in for the kill, and you just think, what are you doing? Okay, what character do you want me to play as? I will play as them and try and give you some tips. Anyone you want, doesn't matter. I'll try my best. I'm not brilliant with tanks, and I'm not particularly brilliant with flanks, but I'll anyone you want. And I'll try. Not sure if you say, but... Oh, man, thanks very much, George. Sorry, dude, if I didn't spot you. My bot isn't working for some reason. It should be, but he's not. He's playing silly buggers. I don't know what my bot's called. But he's... thank you very, very, very much, George. I didn't spot it. I do apologise. Again, my bot isn't playing ball. He's supposed to tell me when people follow me. But it didn't pop up, or at least I didn't see it if it popped up. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Who do you want me to play as? You can pick, George, if you're around. You got so engrossed. I was like, fixed. Leanne. Oh, I love Leanne. Good choice. Good choice. You get a bit of guitar in my stream. If you haven't been in my stream before, I provide you with some intermission music. Not going to carry on with that one. Oh, dude, I need the mutton chops, dude. You don't realise. I need them mutton chops. Okay, with Leanne, there is only one trait you should be going with, and that is death and taxes, because it kicks butt. Okay, let's have a look what their team is. Okay, Biggie, you're going to choose what we should go with. We have a Pip, we have a Ceres, we have... Right, there is only one thing we should be going with, and you might not know what it is, but I will tell you what it is. It is Wrecker. And the reason is because we have that guy at the top, what's he, Jordwell or whatever his name is, I can't remember. I just don't know the names of these players. The guy at the top with the beard, the big white beard, he has a shield and he's really annoying. So by having that means I can take that shield down quicker, because that guy takes forever to die. Okay? This character is mid to long range, so again, I don't really want to be going through straight in there. I'd rather be going through this side.
And here the story begins, as the prime blood has...
And that's the perfect reason for Wrecker, okay? See the technique I showed you earlier where you move sideways? Oh, I hate Pip, he's so small. Oh. I got flanked, which is good because it means they were doing their job.
This is an honor.
4-shot kill. Yeah, it took me a while, but because I was moving, that's why. So I never stand still. That might be a bot. Never ever stand still. No point in going straight. No point. They're all getting killed there. No point. Come in at the side. Take that shield down. See the shield go down really quick? Good example of Wrecker. No point. Go out. So, we've lost the objective. Doesn't matter. I'm not worried about that. What happened was I got into a fight there with Ceres. She got me with a thing, and when she does that grab, it doesn't matter if she can see me or not, I still die. Like, I've got no chance. I'll use the life rip so I can get some life back. There's nothing I can do about that. But I did back out at the right time. Okay, no point, no point, no point, get away. So, again, got into a fight, I couldn't win. I'd done enough damage to myself by shooting him with that move, and he'd reverted it back to me. Hurt me. I shouldn't have hit him with it. So now I've got no life. With me having no life, means I ran away. This guy's just camping like a camper. No point trying to fight him head on. But I did take enough life off him for somebody else to kill him. Come in at the side, take that shield off. That's what you've got. You've got Wrecker. Take the shield away. Do some damage, get away. Get out of there. There's no point. Get some life, go back in again. Kill that Pip if we can. Try and get that shield off him. Again, we're pushing them back. We're keeping them away from the payload. Okay, they're trying to shoot us. Get away, get back into my team. So all I'm doing is I'm doing a little bit of damage and then I'm running away. But we're keeping them away from the payload. The payload hasn't moved once. And we're pushing it back. There's a sniper back there. So I've seen the sniper. The flanker's job would be to take that sniper out. Our flanker isn't doing anything, so I'm going to go and take that sniper out. See, she's sitting over there. Go through here.
Kneel.
I had to go in because they weren't doing anything. But the job of the flanker would have been to go invisible, go back and take the sniper out. Because once they took that sniper out, they would have all pushed forwards and died. But now they're just sitting back there. Yeah, she has a rush ability. She also has like an ability that shoots loads of people in a row, which is quite good. But they're pushing the thing, so come at the side. Always go at the side. Always come at the side. Come at the side, kill him, and we've won.
3, 2, 1.
There you go. So we lost the payload, but we defended it well at the gate. And the reason is we push their team back. If you can run in and do some damage, you'll scare them, and then you can make them run backwards. We're gonna try and do Haven because I could do with a little bit of damage. Dan, I was hoping to see you wear that hat. I'm gonna get that hat. I'm gonna get that hat. Don't worry. That skunk hat is on my mission. I will do everything I can to find the skunk. We're going to be doing some hunting later on Red Dead Redemption after this, actually. So if you want to stay around after we've done a little bit of this, I'm going to go on to Red Dead and we're going to do some skunk hunting. We might do a bit of the mission, actually. No, yeah, there you are. So there's no point going up the middle. There's no point going up there unless you're like Victor. Go this way, or even if you're Victor, don't go down the middle. Look, take away that shield. Look how quick I took away the shield. Don't fight him. There's no point. Now I can go back in. Get away from him. No point. When you know you're not going to win, don't bother. So, somebody over there, no point. Now drop in. If I stand still too long, somebody will come from behind. They just will. So we can take this now. We shouldn't have any problems. I don't know why no one's pushing up on it. But look, I'm not even standing still and I'm here. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're there. Wait. Okay, now they've come back in the force. Doesn't matter.
Kneel.
I missed. Go in at the side again. There's no point, no rush, no mad rush. Come in at the side, take the shield away. Again, can't win. Stay to the side. Come back out again. Point, shoot. Go back in again. No point. We're pushing them away from the payload. So we see they pushed them back. Again, doing diagonals. There's no point. I won't win this. I won't win that. Because it was a head-on, he does more damage than I do. But coming at the side and getting that diagonal kill push them back, and once it pushed them away from the payload, our team could slowly push forward. As long as they weren't on the payload, their bar's not going up, which means we're holding it.
Is that good?
No, it's not good. No point standing there. Come in from the side. Yes, there's a guy here. Doesn't matter. Push in. Push in. Get the shield off him. Get the shield off him as quick as you can. Can't win. Stay away. Waiting at the side. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get a bit more life. I need life. No, you got me. Flank me. So, I was still dancing around. I'm going to catch the skunk. Don't you worry. That skunk is ours. I promise you. The block ability is annoying. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, so they're there. No point really, unless we're going to push from that side. But I think they're going to come from this side. So again, trying to find that diagonal range. I've got Wrecker. Watch how quick the shield goes down. So you see the shield going down? Get out. Get out. No point. Stand behind here. Try and get some life back. No, couldn't do it. Time will tell, yeah. So when I said at the beginning to get Wrecker, it's because that guy's shield, when it goes up, stays up for ages, and no one in your team does any damage. So by getting Wrecker, we can get the shield off that guy really fast, and then someone can kill him. Okay? Yeah, I'm dead. I've got no life, but I killed him. And he's the most annoying guy in their team. So let me get my life back, then we'll go out. No point going out with no life, you'll die. There's another one gone. Now look, nobody here. Push the payload back. There's a guy up there. Okay, he's using his thing. Don't bother. Don't bother when he does that, because he just gives you a light thing. Now we're pushing it back. We're pushing it back. Guy comes, move back. Move back to the side. Again, took the shield off him as quick as I could. Now I'm going to try and get him with the finisher. Okay, didn't matter, it did a lot of damage to him. It wouldn't do it, I was pressing the button, it wouldn't do it earlier.
30 seconds remaining.
We're still winning. We're still winning. We're still gonna hold it anyway. But when we need to, and we're gonna need a different technique to win, because they keep getting the payload. So push it back. Push it back when you can, because it means they've got to move it forwards further.
10, 9,
use the payload as well as cover.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime, hurry your butt up.
Take that shield down. It's down. Okay, let him come. Let him come. Let him come. There's no point pushing him if they're going to come in this far. Okay, that's the one you want to kill. That guy. Ah, fuck. There you go. Okay, so now we need to get the point. Okay, now this is going to be a different gameplay. I'm going to push the point. This is going to be harder to do because it's going to involve me being a bit more aggressive. Close game it is. But we're winning. We've still got a chance to win, and it's because we're playing smart. They've got the payload. They know how to attack at the beginning, but they don't know how to defend at the end. Whereas we know how to defend at the end. We're gonna have to push a little harder for the payload. Now this involves me being aggressive, and it's gonna be a bit harder. I'm gonna try. Okay, so we know there's somebody there. There's no point in going for her. I know she's going to come at me later. There's one up there as well. Okay, so I'm going to have to push in a bit. So you'll see me doing a bit more in the spot.
Not retreat. I've no mercy for the Watch the sky.
Somebody behind us. There's somebody behind us. Yeah, he was... We had no chance. He was flying in the air doing stuff. There's no way we could have done anything about that. Come up in. Okay, this is going to be difficult because they're not really pushing, but we're going to try anyway. What's my rule number 1? Don't stand still, because if you stand still, you will die. Right, pushing in.
Not yet. Go back to your book.
Okay, there's a guy there. Push. Get some life if I can. Come on, life. Heal me. Okay, standing on the point. So again, I'm being a bit more aggressive than I was in the previous games. I'm standing on the point this time because I want to win the point. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That was a really good time to use that when we were all on there. Especially with his entire team behind him. He did really well there. Yeah, that was really good. He did the point, he did the move, and he had his entire team behind him. We're going to come at it this way. It's going to be easier. Take away that shield.
Kneel.
So what I was trying to do there, but I didn't get it, was I'd position myself where I knew the stairs were to my side, and what I was going to do is I was going to slide behind it quickly because I knew they were there. I pressed the button, he didn't react fast. They're not doing very well actually, they're dying.
Try and run.
Ow, 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 ow. Bloody Sarah. I'm not feeling this. See, now my team are not pushing forwards enough. They need to push forwards rather than staying where they are. They need to push in. By pushing in, you'll push them back. They're not doing that. They're not pushing. They need to push in now. Like, back. They need to come in. Like, in here. No way I'm going to win this. But what I can do is lead them to this. Ah, shit. It's not going well, guys. It's not going well. I'm not feeling it. There's a lot of them there. We need is somebody like Sky with a bomb. Although they did do quite well defending that, to be fair. Push it back as much as we can. Come on, push, 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 push. Try and push it away from those things. What I did there is another good trick as well. Knock them off the horse. You can knock them off the horse.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There you go. We've still got the defense. Gosh, it's getting close. Woo! Feel like I'm working hard. Okay, so this is going to matter now. Gonna use Wrecker so I can take his shield down really quick. I need a sound alert with that on. I do need a sound alert when people follow me as well, if that's what you're on about. Because if you look in my wish list at the very bottom, it says capture card is what I'm wishing for at the moment. When I get one of them, I will be able to have like things pop up on my screen and stuff and all kinds of fancy stuff, and it'll be true HD and all the rest of it. That's what I'm trying to save for. So I've got like an intro video as well that I put on my videos and things. Can't do it until I got a capture card. So literally, that's what I'm saving for currently. Get that shield down. That's him out. Get away. No problem. No problem. Get away. Now I need to heal. Really bad.
Wear this badge of honor. Kneel.
Ow! Got sniped in the face for standing still. I deserve that though, to be fair. He's trying that same technique again, that one, to push us all back so he can move in. Okay, we can still win this. We can still win this, guys. Believe in me. Believe in me. I believe in you. I believe in you guys. Come on, he's coming around the back. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in this. Come on. Come on, guys. I need some life. Ah, yeah. Yo, you're right, Skill. How you doing, bro? We are going to lose this if we do not push. And when I mean push, I mean like super push. Super, super push. Ow! Bass! I wanted to use a different swear word there. I really nearly did. I was like that close. I don't think I could have saved it even just running in. I don't think I'd have done it. But we did push hard, and you can't say that we didn't try really hard there. I mean, we really held that. Yeah, we did. We tried. I mean, they were quite good. What they did that was really impressive was that move where they were all grouped up, and the tank basically pushed all our team away, and then they all moved in. When they did that, that told me there was maybe a little bit of communication going on that side. So maybe two of them were in a party or something, which does hugely help. Another tip for you guys as well in Paladins is that when you party with somebody else, you gain more experience. Okay, so you can buy stuff with your credits. So credits up there, the top corner. So I've got 17,000. When you get about 60,000, you can buy a person. Try them out in the training thing, then buy them if you like them. If you come back every single day, you get an award thing for coming in every day. You can get up to 40 crystals a week by just doing this thing, by logging in. Even if you don't play, just log in, just press square and then come out again. Don't play. Sometimes as well, these deals up here are really good because they cost 500 diamond things, but you actually find that it costs more for them three together, so it does actually work out. If you see something good up there, that's probably a good idea to get it. Okay, let's carry on. We'll do another one. Who do you want me to be? Come on, guys. Come on, supporters. Pick somebody. I will try my best. I will really give it a go. Try hard. Fuzzy be loving it. I'll be like, Fuzzy, my try hard face. Who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want? Come on. Pick a hero. The one you told me about earlier. Who was that? That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Hey, you're right, Foz. Who have we got? I don't know. Who should I be, Foz? I give me three. I give you a book, or I don't play as. I give you a few. Come on, who do you want? Liana did Liane. Who do you want? Ooh, Ying. Who's Yo-Yo? Don't know who that is. I've only got 30 seconds. Come on, guys. Give me a name. Give me a name I know. Rocket. Oh God, really? Really? Yeah. Okay, for you. I'll play Rocket. I'd prefer to play Vivian. I'll play Vivian. Good choice. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Ride the weird dragon thing. How you doing, Foz? By the way, guys, if you do not follow the Fozzy Bear, click on his name down here, click on his stream and follow him. He is the best wink on Twitch. He's also an amazing guy. I can't emphasize enough on how much I enjoy watching his stream. He entertains me pretty much the whole morning. So please, please, please follow him. He's nothing but helps me and everyone else in OTS. So OTS, OTF. Whatever it is. I am good, my friend. Thank you very much for asking. I haven't got my promotional mug right yet. I'm not sure which one to go for. I'm gonna go with that one. Probably the worst one, but I'm going with it anyway. I've only got my Coke glass that's slightly invisible. I want the cup with my face on it so I can bring it in and be like. Haven't got it yet. We're going to be doing some Red Dead after this, guys. Well, not after this one, maybe after the next one. But don't if you're interested in a bit of Red Dead Redemption, you want to see how thick and bushy my mutton chops have got, then stick around because I promise you it's worth waiting for. Because they are. They're like. You want to just grab them. You want to grab them and kiss that man. He's such a beautiful individual. Anyway, less mutton chops. What is she doing sitting on this animal? Jesus. That is one way to ride this thing. Wow. Wow. Yes. Okay, little bugger up there. That was the worst shot ever. I should be shot for that. Die! You will die. Hello, die. Stand over there so I can shoot you. What's our #1 rule, guys? Don't stand still. And that is the reason, because if you stand still, you're gonna die. And there you go. Simple as that. Go sleep now. Done our bit. You are a bugger, and you have stood still, and that is why you die. Hey up. Let's push that payload. Come on, guys. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Why isn't that hitting? Why is that not hitting, guys? Why is that not hitting anyone? Hey up, you're right. There's your life gone. Here, have this. Don't try and flank us, you little bugger. You are trying to flank me, and you're going to die. Ha! Oh, it doesn't look friendly over there, does it? Let's go this way. Enemies triple kill. Wow, I'm going this way. I'm going round this way. They can do whatever they want. Oh, hello, you little bugger. You cheeky little shit. You cheeky little naughty boy. Ow! And you threw me in the water. That wasn't very nice of you. Anyway, we can get some stuff now. Who are we against? Damage healer. Yeah, we'll go Colder Eyes. It's not really going to do much difference. We'll get some life grip in there as well. I love how she's riding this. This is really interesting. What character is this? This is Vivian, wearing the costume you get from playing the event at the moment. Ow! Wasn't very nice. Oh, bugger off. Bugger off with your barrage. Barrage this. Barrage that. Do whatever you want. Ow, 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 ow. The problem with Vivian, and why she's great and she's not great at the same time, is her defense move is basically just put a shield up, which is what I was trying to do there, but it didn't work. So I was taking a bullet to the face. Yeah, her mobile defense is really deadly. You're going to see that in a bit. Because it lasts forever. Like, it doesn't go away. So when you use it, it doesn't, like, disappear. Which is great. Oh, hello. Stand still, please. Please stand still. You know, I love people who stand still. Let's put that... Push. Push, push. Gonna stay here. Try and get that. You remember I told you earlier about getting that angle diagonal? That's what I'm trying for here. There's no point in me pushing in straight because I'll die. Shield. Now we're gonna push it. Push the payload. Push, 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 push. Yes! Yes, team! We got it, man. We got it. Yeah, the mobile defense is amazing. We're going to see that mobile defense in a bit. I'm going to use that. Use Pulverize again. Try and stop it from get healing. Oh, and see, Fars, you join my stream, and like instantly, I find that I'm winning. That's it. It's all you, man. You're bringing the luck to the White Noise stream today. You alone are bringing all that luck. I'm feeling the love. This guy's really in my face. Like, why is everyone in my face? Get out of my face, guys. You're really scaring me.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ultimate is ready.
Yes, the ultimate is ready. And I'm going to use it. But there's no point going up there unless you're a sniper, because you'll just get your butt kicked. I'm going over here. Okay, now is the time.
Have you met my friends?
We're trying to push them back, you see. So what we're doing is we're pushing them back into their base, and because of that, that's a really high one. That was really high. That was too high. So they're trying to drop in up there, but it's not going to work. I've seen this guy over here. Why are they all after me? Why are they all after me? Why are they all after me? Jesus! You're making me want to play again, White. Yeah, man. Damn right I am. It's a good game. It's free. It costs nothing to get. Get it off the pace. Get it off your download store. If you're on Xbox, you're on PlayStation, you can play it. If you're on PC, you can play it. Get it today. It's free. Paladins, I'm here all week. Send me free stuff.
Always have a phone.
There's a guy up there. He's still going to drop in. That's what I would do. You know, like, ow! Well, that was a silly move. My pad's slowly giving way from gameplay. Like, this corner's like slowly going.
About to correct.
Yes, I am. Make me want to play again. I don't blame you, man. It's addictive, this game is. I will say that. And I tell you what is also interesting. The community for Paladins is amazing. I haven't met anyone who plays this game who's a douche, except for a few people. You know, all right. There's a few, but most people who play this game and particularly stream it are pretty sound. You know, it seems to be that sort of game. Yeah, have that. I'm gazing into it. I'm going to be gazing into that abyss. I'm also going to be going up this way, going around the back, and gazing into your death. Gaze into this, bitch! Gaze into that. Gaze into that. You do get ragey sometimes, man, and that is a good thing because people love to see a little bit of rage. I literally log into Quintin's stream just to see him rage. That's literally the sole purpose of me logging into his stream, is to watch him rage out, because it's funny. It makes me laugh. He did really well. Wow. He really did well. So guys, I will let you pick. One more Paladins, or do you want to see some Red Dead Redemption? It's up to you. These are my money shops, by the way. Ooh, costs money. Yeah. Me pick? Well, I don't want to. You guys. This is why I do this. Okay, I come on here, I play video games, I enjoy myself. It's for you guys, the community. I could just play this game sitting at home, so I want to get you guys as involved as much as possible, because that's what makes it fun, you guys interacting. So you get to make some of the choices that I would make on my own, and makes it more interesting. So I said Ruckus before. You want me to play Ruckus? I will play as Ruckus. Okay, one more and I will play as Ruckus. I am dreadful with Ruckus. Not as dreadful as I am with Eevee, as Fozzie found out last time. Pretty bad with Eevee. But I will play with Ruckus. Just for you. Thank you for this. Thank you so much for this. So much. So. How I love my community. I will try. I will try and play as well. My very best. Somewhere around here. It's there somewhere. No, it isn't. Is it on there? Somewhere there. He's shaking a bit. Doing this. It's like an old age pension. I'm bored. Right, let's play this. God damn it, they're all rubbish. Yeah, blah blah blah. Deal with close down to myself, yeah. Hey, may help to join the 3 million. Yeah, we did the barrage. Dampener. I'm gonna get my butt kicked, guys. I'm gonna get my butt kicked, guys. I hate you, but it's a good map for Ruckus. It's a good map for Ruckus. Let's have a look. Dredge. Sniper. Badova. Right, we are going Bulldozer because we want to take down that guy's shield as quick as possible because he's a douche. And then we're going to try and do some other bits. Right, so I'm playing as a tank. The tank's role is to hold the point. My goal is to get on that point as quick as I can. And not die. I don't play tank well. If you want tank, Fozzie's your guy. I am not good at playing tank. I didn't even use my shield. I didn't even use the shield. That's how great I am. That is how great I am with Ruckus. I forgot to use the shield. It doesn't matter, we seem to be sort of winning. That's all down to me, of course. Like, 100% down to me. Nothing to do with that team. Let me go to this side for a bit. Gonna go and get some life. Gonna get some life. Come on, give me that wonderful, beautiful, juicy life. Give me that wonderful, beautiful, juicy life.
Enemy double kill.
Oh. Top left, yes, thank you for that. But again, the roles of your character come into play here. Look at the bar at the top. I may die, but I'm doing my role. My role is to hold this point. And that is what I'm going to do. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I died. I was on the point. They aren't pushing forwards because I'm on the point. And as long as they're not they're on the point, we're winning. So we're gonna get the payload now, and then we're gonna be able to push it forward. I don't know why they're not pushing the payload. There we go. So I'm gonna get shot. I'm getting fed up with that sniper up there. I'm getting really fed up with that sniper. If anyone was on my team who was a flank, at this point I'd be yelling, "Kill the goddamn sniper!" But no one's listening to me, so it wouldn't help whatsoever. We will have a little bit of life steal. Good old tank. Life steal's great. They're not pushing this payload. I'll do it then. I'll push it. Yeah, release my ass. Release my ass. Or maybe don't. Maybe don't. Maybe grip it tighter. I don't know. I haven't decided. That sniper's there again. Hey, guys. Does anyone want to do something about that guy? I'm fed up of not being able to kill the sniper. Can someone kill that sniper for me? For Jesus' sake. Please kill the sniper. God damn it. I need life now. I need life and I need the sniper to die. To be fair, the team we're with is quite good. Let's steal some more life. It's not all me, this one. This is the team is really good. Oh look, there's Fozzie. No, he isn't. I wish. Who have we got? Do I know anyone? This was like TF Magic. I'll be like, yep, I know why we're winning. It's all you. No, it's definitely not. I promise you, it's not. These people are like that. Janos is doing a really good job. So anyway, push the point. Okay, so what I did there was push forward and push them back. Now we own the point. So now I come back out again. Yes, that sniper's doing my treeing, but we're still holding it. As long as my team pushes forward, we're still good. Just gonna do that. Just gonna fetch that sniper. So again, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm the tank. What's my role? Hold the pay. So they can do whatever they want. That's fine. My job is to sit here like this. That is my job. Move around here. But I need to be controlling this point. You win by you taking the payload and putting it in their base. So I should be nowhere but on this payload. There's no point. I can push forwards a little bit if I want to, but there's no point. Might as well just stay here. I'm going to get my ass kicked. Guy doing it's really annoying.
You're mine.
Get off. Boom! Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Not good. That was lucky though. I should have just stayed up on that roof. That was cool. That was cool. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit different this time. I'm gonna go through here. The reason is that it's right close to the payload, so when I come out here, I can just start being a douche. That sniper again that no one will kill! Fine. Get my life. That sniper again that no one will kill! I think I got him though. Come on, I ain't got time for the pain thing because we're pushing it now. We're gonna be winning. You believe in me, guys. Come on. Stupid sniper. That is how you play a tank. Not like that, but that's the principle. Sit in the payload, get the payload, take the payload to their side. Let the rest of the team do whatever the hell they want to do. Game winning, yeah, of course. Of course we're winning. Of course we're winning. This is the White Noise Theory stream. We're winning. That's what we do here. We win. And we teach you how to win. Yeah. Confidence. That's what you have to do. 100% confidence. Nothing but confidence here. Right. Do you want more Paladins? Or do you want Red Dead Redemption? Give the choice, guys. Up to you, buddy. Do one more. I'm gonna be Victor. Oh. Couldn't find him. Okay, we'll try and win. I don't know. Sometimes he moves around. I bet the guitar plugs up really nice on the mic, you know.
Oh yeah, put the hat on. Put the hat on. It's great. Like that.
Okay, guess what I'm going with? You guess right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Because I am salty.
3, 2, 1.
God damn it.
Battle is beginning in... yeah, right about now. Now that's out of the way, let's play for real, guys.
Come here, little bugger. Stop running off. No, you. Ah, that was rubbish. That was rubbish. I had a nervous twitch when I saw her. I was like, ah! Don't know what that was about. That's better. Grenade! Grenade! Oh. Come on, guys. Got no life. Get out there. You don't ever want to be in a circle where they're all around you. That's bad. That is bad. That's a bad place to be. It normally results in death, but not that side. They're not that side. They're probably down here. Around this area. There they are. Grenade! Stand still and you're gonna die! Grenade! Oh, I was trying to run away. I am salty like a peanut. Like a good... I don't know what my hand's doing. Wow, what a glitch. I'm constantly posing for some reason. That's great. I was like dabbing. I got like a skull on the screen as well. That's cool.
Have you met my friends?
You met my friends. They're called bullets. They hurt. I wish I had me, what's it then? Me barrage and blown them all up. I like the skull on the screen. Don't know what it's about. Not too sure what that's all about. I wanna so get a grenade down there. Gonna so get a grenade in there. Come here, little bugger. Over the top. Over the top. Down there. Boom, there you go. Where are you? Where are you, little stinker? Where be you? I know you're around here somewhere. I know you're around here somewhere. There you are, you little bugger. Oh no. So put the together and they see. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this red skull. It's, if I was Captain America, I'd really be worried about it, but right now I'm just a bit concerned. Why there's a red skull constantly on the screen. That I can hear it, but I cannot see them. There they are.
Have you met my friends?
Have you met mine? It's called Stand Still and You'll Die. Stand still and you die. Hello. I'm gonna come behind you. Where's my shield gone? Hey guys, here, have this. Oh, got somebody behind me. Are we gonna win this? I didn't even look at the score yet. Feel like we need to win this. This is a good place to hold, by the way, in here. If you're on this map, this is a good place because they have to funnel in.
Enemy double kill.
Ow! 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 I hate that fire stuff.
Enemy killing spree.
What? We were kicking ass. Oh well. I felt like we should have won that.
Quick. Flash out.
Look at them all with no life. Yeah, man. Can't really tap on a acoustic. I really like it. Right. Red Dead. I feel like we need to do. I feel like we need to do some Red Dead, so you're gonna have a weird screen whilst I change over, okay? Please hold fire. It will be starting in 1 second.